Today we're gonna build and run the new Injora Bug18 kit. This is a body and chassis kit available for the TRX4M. I've built this version for the SCX24. I'll link that video in the description down below if you wanna check that one out. I'm gonna take you through the installation. We're gonna put it all together ourselves. We're actually gonna build this whole thing from scratch today using nothing but Injora parts, and then we're gonna go run it and see how the final product works. I've got some really cool supporting components on this, including the brand new Planet axles with the scale hydraulic steering ram in the front. So this is gonna be a fun build. I'm really stoked with how the final result came out. So let's jump in, we'll start the build. I'll show you guys the kit, we'll build it together, and then we're gonna go hit the rocks. Two different packages here. We got the chassis and the hardware. It looks like directions in here as well. And then we have the body. Let's take a look at the body. I've done the Bug24 kit. This one looks pretty similar, just scaled up for the M. Let's see what we got. Here's our body. I opted for black this time. I'm gonna black this thing out. It should look pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. So there's our Lexan body, pre-painted. I like they did the motor in the back is a different color, so that's already pre-painted silver.
That's really cool.
Clear windows, we get a cage, roll cage with a minimal interior here. It's like we got sliders, bumpers, body mounts, our decals, things like that. Cool. All right, here's our chassis kit. Let's open up our chassis kit here. Axel's in the background doing his own project. We're sharing our bench space today. So we got nice rigid aluminum rails here. Nice looking frame rails here, nice and strong. Lots of options for shock placement. Some supporting components for it. Check it out, guys. I got these new Injora Planet axles for the TRX4M. These are the new +7mm with the steering ram setup in the front. These are big, heavy duty axles. The first time I've looked at these in person. Very similar to the SCX24 Planet axles. You get that wild 52-degree steering angle on these. We got brass knuckles pre-installed. Double jointed CB style axle shafts. Give us nice smooth operation at that angle. These are heavy duty. Okay, here's the rear. Looking good. That round Planet housing there gives it its name. Also gives us some good scale look. I'm gonna get assembling this. Getting into it now. I got my shocks built and do some ancillary components here. I built my shocks, got my linkage. Now I'm gonna start assembling the chassis. So building out the LCG chassis, I'm gonna combine the body parts with the chassis parts. I'm gonna put our sliders are gonna go on with the chassis rails. So don't get too deep into the chassis without doing your sliders and things from the Bug body. So they kind of go together here. Okay, so we've got our sliders on here. We got our links installed. Next up, we're going to put the bumpers and the body mounts on for the Bug body. Here. All right, we're making good progress here. I got the front bumper is on. I got the rear hinge mount is on. My magnet mounts are ready to go. I don't have these fastened because I'm gonna put the body in place and kind of make sure that they're in the right area. So now the cage for the Beetle body is gonna go right in our hinge, and then I'll line my magnets up and get everything done. All right, there's our hinge right there. So we got posts, body posts in the back. Is that what holds it on? All right, so there's like that. Man, that fits nice on there. This flopping around, that's a little, I don't know how I feel about that. But I guess with the magnet mount down, that should hold that together. All right, here is the complete Bug kit for the most part. It's all ready to go. I'm just gonna build out the rest of the chassis, but it's all assembled. Real nice, snug fit and finish on the sliders here that bolt right up to this Injora chassis. We got the mag mounts, everything installed. They give you double-sided tape, kind of sticky tape here for your magnets, which I like, so you don't have to glue it. They seem to hold okay. We'll see how it holds up long term. But with it on the chassis, it holds it better than I was expecting. I thought that cage being loose was gonna be a problem, but it all seems pretty solid. We got cleared out lenses up front if we wanna use the LEDs, which we have this little insert here I might do that, I might not. We'll see how far we get into this project today, but that's the Bug body installed on the chassis right there. All right, guys, check it out. Got the front axle pretty much all assembled. Just got to bolt it on. Get that steering ram set up in the front. Get kind of the double linkage. Reminds me a lot of the Little Guy Racing parts, the Spider 9s. Servo mount up here. No adjustment on the servo, front or back. I'd like to be able to pull that servo back a little bit more. The horn and things are sticking out a little bit. We'll see how that works as far as clearance goes. But they look sharp. They got good weight to them. Excited to see how these work. All right, guys, here's the finished product. Here is the Bug18 all assembled. I got some great wheels and tires on it. I put the black and white stickers on it. Nice minimalistic design here. Clean black, white, and chrome theme. Like it a lot. This thing came out really good. I built the Bug24 kit a while back and I really wasn't a huge fan of it, but this one, maybe it's the color combination, I don't know, but this one I really like. This thing came out really good. Super simple kit to build. The body goes on really easy. It's got a nice clean fit and finish to it. One of the things I really like about this is you got tons of room underneath for this thing. So I got plenty of room for my ESC receiver and a good sized battery on the other slider, and still able to keep things very low. So for supporting components on this, I did a brushed motor on this. I had a bunch of brushed motors and things lying around and figured this was a great opportunity to do it. And I kept it all with Injora parts here, which is pretty cool. So we got the MB100 ESC, which is a fantastic budget-friendly brushed ESC here. I'm running a Dumbo RC radio and receiver combo. This is a nice little compact radio here, also cost-effective. Big motor, I got the 370 brushed motor, the 70 turn 370 brushed motor from Injora, which when paired with the MB100 gives you excellent power delivery here. This thing has near brushless slow speed crawling, which we'll get into in a minute, but it's also got a nice broad power band with plenty of wheel speed. So I really like this setup. It's nice to have the room in this thing to run it finally. 2S battery in the slider here. I can run up to 3S on this. I haven't tried it with 3S because it feels like it's got plenty of power with just the 2. That loose interior, that kind of drives me crazy when the body's up. Thankfully it's quiet when it's down. For suspension, did Injora 53mm oil-filled shocks. This is my favorite shock setup for the TRX4M. 7 kilogram servo here, which is adequate. I noticed that it was struggling a little bit here trying to turn these big wheels and tires on these wide axles. So I might upgrade the servo to probably the 11 kilogram. I think that would be perfect, but this is adequate for what we got. This utilizes the Defender Bronco wheelbase. So I've got stainless steel high clearance linkage. I've got stainless steel drive shafts, U-joint style front and rear, aluminum skid plate. For the wheels and tires, I did the Injora 1.3, the module wheels with the carbon fiber inserts here. But overall, pretty pleased with this. It looks great. This was a simple, straightforward, easy to do project. So if you're looking for a TRX4M build that you can start from scratch, get a custom look, not a ton of experience necessary, this is a great option. All right, here we are on the corner scales here. Check this out. So we got 60% front, 40% rear, perfect weight bias here. Total weight of about 663 grams. This is with the 2S battery on the slider. Ram travel index, let's check out the flex. Still trying to get situated on my new bench here. I'm gonna find the best way to do this. It's pretty wide, so let's see how it does. I'm gonna run out of, it's coming off there. Let's see if it's about 20.5 on the RTI. To the side hill. 45, 50. Oh, I'm hitting the table back there. 50, 55. Oh, let's say 56 on the side hill. I'm going to have to cheat a little bit on the vertical and use the radio to hold it. It's 50. 60. Starting to lift. 65, I would say. We stand right up. 12 o'clock. Out on the rocks with the Bug18. I've driven this around the house, first time ever driving it outside. I'm out here with my man. You got the new Mias buggy there, the Mantis, the axle built, out at crawler heaven. We're gonna have some fun. Check out the slow crawl on this thing. With that 370 motor, I love it. I'm getting some rubbing in the front with those big Swamp Claw tires. I might have to tone the tires down, although they look good on here. And for the most part, clear. Just at full lock, which you get a lot of steering out of those new axles. I'm gonna come down across this new section here. Be careful with the minis, because this is a good way to get axles broken in all these holes. Oh.
Mine just gets flipped. I think mine's gonna have a lot harder of a time than yours.
All right, I'm gonna head over here and see if I go up over Bicycle Bridge. We'll try some of our usual challenge lines here.
Oh no.
I'm noticing that pulling the body off in the front. I don't know if it's the tires doing that or what, but the magnets aren't sticking that strong. Nice, crawl it up here. Nice, look at that.
Oh, I'll spot you from this side.
Okay.
I'll tell you if you're going a little close.
Be a good break over.
How is that thing doing so good?
It's pretty good. I'm really impressed.
Or isn't that it rubs off?
Oh yeah, that body's
Tried
come.
to rip the body.
I know, it's trying.
That's the one thing mine can't do. Oh, you're right off of that rock.
I know, I saw it right on the edge.
Yeah. If you drove any further there. Oh, you're like right.
Ooh,
Well, you're close to an edge on this side.
this is it right here where it gets nasty for the minis.
This might be the second one to get up it.
Maybe, we'll see.
There's like no way that
This is,
mine.
oh, I thought I had it. Oh, I was able to pull it out. Servo's weak on this too, I can feel that.
Hey, you got it.
Oh man, I just slid off again. I just couldn't bite in the front.
I get talk to you.
Maybe. It did it! Nice job. The second mini to ever do it.
It did it. Because I know it could. It has it in it. It just didn't get in the tires. It's a little bigger.
All right, this is a super hard decline here.
If you can, I think it's going to be harder for me. Because I have a heavier body.
Oh man, that was clean. If I can get, I don't know if I can make it all the way down here. I might have to just send it.
Which is hard. No one
Oh!
I'm too focused on mine.
Oh!
One rock does not like you.
No, so what's happening, I got an overhang from the chassis there in the back, just enough to stop me from repositioning. And then my wheelbase is just short enough that I can't get to go over.
It's just short enough. It's the perfect length.
Maybe, there it goes, nice. Couple more 10 scale lines, and then I got a couple more challenge lines for this, and we're gonna get out of here. Actually, I'll just try some other stuff, but having a lot of fun with this. I definitely need smaller tires.
Me too. I think I definitely need bigger tires. Oh no, I flipped. Oh. So why is it cut? Oh no. Daddy, can't get it. I can't get it. So, I think the thing is
Come this nasty uphill here.
That thing kind of just fell on my head.
Holy cow, that was impressive. It's like holding my breath on that one.
What did you breath on what?
That was gnarly. All right, over at the notch, we defeated Bicycle Bridge. Let's see if this thing can do the next hard line.
I also defeated Bicycle Bridge. 2 Bicycle Bridge defeaters.
The notch remains undefeated. No mini has yet to beat this thing.
And I have an idea of a mini that will. Or might. The 8x8 when it's done. Right, Daddy? The 8x8. But still, and it's so hard.
There we go. Maybe.
No
Oh,
No.
get those. Oh, I get those big lugs up on the top of that rock. Oh. Oh gosh, I'm holding my breath. Oh,
Ah.
taking the bypass. It's a good attempt on the notch.
Me too. I got a good attempt. My attempt was way worse than yours, though. Right?
Right, one more run up this last mini section here. Oh, that's my only complaint about this is I went too big with the tires. Otherwise, I think this thing is pretty much just how I would have it for the long haul.
You would have it with a longer wheelbase.
I don't think I would. It's perfect. I like how it looks. It feels really well balanced. It performs really well. I either need to trim that corner of the body up there or get smaller tires, which I'll probably do the latter.
Do the latter.
I didn't even realize the guys had built a separate spot to go over here. Look at that 370. I'm so impressed with how that motor crawls. The electronics on this are awesome, and it's such a budget setup too.
My electronics are not very good. You went right in front of me, right when I almost had it.
Oh, this is tough. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh.
I'm having a hard time only because I have bad electronics. I would say I'm too small. Well, these tires are about as big as I can go anyways. Right?
I don't think so.
You think
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
I just bumped it and then I did that.
Can you back it up and save it?
I don't know.
You hit the forward. Hit forward. Yo, nice. Good driving.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. Pulled it up in a moonwalk.
Yeah. I got it up into a moonwalk. How did I do that? Wasn't that crazy?
Yes.
That's
All right, guys, in the home stretch here, I'm going to wrap this up. This was a really fun project. Like I said, this is a great way to do a custom build. Easy to build, came together really nice, performs great, looks great.
mine does all of that too. If I want to do a different motor setup,
Yeah.
electronic setup than I did on mine.
Look at this thing is wrestling its way through.
I'm also on the home stretch. I've never gone this close.
Oh no. I guess that's it right there. It's my servo. I don't know if I stripped the servo out or what, or my horn might have come loose, but I got no steering to the right. So I'm gonna call it quits right there. We might have fixed it there. We'll see if it holds.
How did you fix it?
I just pushed it.
Off camera, I did it.
You did do it.
Off camera, though.
This is tough for a bigger one.
What do you mean it's tough?
This thing's big.
It's simple, pretty much. Oh, you did way better, though. I had to help it right there. Hey, you're doing way better than I did, though. Oh, scraping your axle.
Got no steering though. That's what you hear it. The steering is not happy. I just want to get through this last section.
Or the buggy's waiting for you.
Look out, here I come. Oh, we made it. Oh, yes. Pulling it off. All right. Oh, can you hear that servo? Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, that servo smoked. All right, we'll have to go home, do some repairs, but man, what a good first outing. Great time with this thing. All right, I'm really pumped with how this build came out. This was a super fun project. These conversion kits always are. And to build it from scratch, from ground up, was also even more fun. The performance we got out of this thing was excellent. It drives so well. I'm really happy with the power plant in this. That big 370 size motor in there with the MB100 gives it such smooth control. It's a really affordable and powerful power plant in here. It's a really good, underrated motor combo in my opinion. Works really good in this build. I'm gonna have to source some smaller tires, get rid of that rubbing. I actually have the new 1.3 Mavericks tires coming for this, which are gonna be about 3 millimeters shorter, which would be just about perfect on this, and they're gonna look great too. Got to replace my servo as that did not survive our run footage, but everything else worked great. So this is a cool kit. So as it is right now, this is about 55 bucks to do this with the chassis kit, which again is required. You can get the body separate for around 30 bucks, I think, but you are gonna have to make sure that you've got that Injora TRX4M universal LCG chassis kit for the bug body to fit. So guys, I'll put the parts list in the description down below and let me know in the comments what do you think of the Bug18 build here. And as always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you in the next video.